If you ask me, now who I go ask? No matter where you see so, it's where it start. No be me go talk hear it from my mouth. If you ask me, the matter for ground, now who I go ask? Some members keep asking what Jenny is doing in Editorial's house. Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on what time you come across this video. I hope you guys are doing okay. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. I hope you guys are, balling. That, by the way, if this is your first time on this channel, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and all that good stuff. When last did I upload a video? Has it been up to 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, a week? I'm not sure. But yeah, today I have one very interesting thing to talk about. Grab your popcorn. It's not your regular gist. That, by the way, if you're a fan of editorial, you're a fan of Jenny, you're a fan of Grandma Gift, you're a fan of Kenzie, please enjoy, watch videos, because I see some comments, I get notifications of some comments, and then when I click on it, I cannot find the comments anymore, and then most of you end up editing your comments, or deleting your comments. Like, you have to watch videos first now before you leave a comment. Do not read your thumbnails, the thumbnails popping up on your screen. Do not read the title and read meanings to it before commenting. Just listen to the message before you crucify the messenger. So I've been wondering. I have not been wondering, it's you people that sent me. Yes, I'm a people you sent me. So it's not me that's been wondering. This is not my curiosity. If I was really interested in knowing, I would have called, Grandma Gifts. I will call Jenny. I will call all of them. I will host. And when I say call, so I will find their numbers, their contacts, call them and ask questions. Okay, that's how things are done. That's how we do things here. Unless you want to drag or throw you. I saw a comment. Is it a comment? No. I think Editorial and Jenny filmed a video, and one of the titles, the caption was why is Jenny, staying in Editorial's house after marriage and after wedding ceremony, sorry. And I also saw a comment on Jenny's video, one of Jenny's videos, asking her to go stay with Grandma Gift, that Grandma Gift is lonely instead of staying with Editorial. I am like, wow. So yeah, I don't want to say it's no news, because it can be breaking news. We've been seeing Editorial and Jenny in one video, 2 videos, 3 videos, blah 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 blah. If I start speaking rubbish, okay. They've been featuring on each other's channel regularly, and if you want to find out why she's in Editorial's house, watch this video to the end, or better still, go and ask her directly, okay, to corroborate or to confirm the story. So most of you know that Jenny did a house tour in Abuja, and she hinted that she was going to relocate. She had asked her fans in her community area which state they want her to settle in, they would like her to settle down in after her wedding, and some persons dissuaded her from staying in Lagos and all of that. She said she would have loved Lagos, but she chose Abuja, and she's been putting out a whole lot of house content. Well, not a whole lot. She put out about 3 or 2 videos, house hunting and all of that. And most of us expected that the next video we're going to see was to be a house tour, them moving in, her and her husband moving into their house. But I see comments on some hate channels, I see comments on some channels stating and asking what she's doing in Editorial's hotel, why her and her husband are in Editorial's hotel. And like, first of all, who told you Editorial sister, that's Jenny, and her husband are staying in Editorial's hotel? And who even told you people that Jenny lives with Editorial? So now, like, as old as most of you are, It's like brain self they feel now. Are you trying to tell me that Jenny would be in Abuja and her husband is not around, and then she would just stay indoors lonely and all of that? If they've gotten an apartment, or if they've jetted out of Nigeria, or if it's old content they're putting, nobody's even aware, or nobody's even sure of what content, because people post things they want you to know at their own time. They bring you into what they want you to know and all of that. Most of you don't even ask yourself certain questions. She's in Abuja, her sister is in Abuja, her husband is not around. She has told you guys severally that her husband is not around. And she's done videos to welcome her husband back, preparing to welcome her husband back and all of that. That video has not really been up. But your brain cannot tell you that if her husband is not around, she might feel really lonely in her own apartment or wherever it is she is. So the best possible solution wouldn't it be to actually pack to her sister, pack a few clothing to her sister? Like, I will have a sister in the same city, in the same region, in the same area, in the same state, and then I will be lonely. I will not die in silence, or I'll go and make other friends. Because of what? I don't want YouTube people to talk. I know most of these questions, most of these assumptions, most of these suggestions stem from the fact that she makes some videos, she posts some videos cooking in Editorial's kitchen and all of that. So they just assume, they just ignore the fact that there was the initial video she posted, she was actually in her own kitchen cooking. The kitchen setting was quite different from Editorial's. And most of you, if you want to troll, you want to do detective work, you actually have to do it very well. This thing, it's not a joke. Oh. Sometimes you just come online and you talk because you want to talk. What if her husband is not around, like I said, and she's lonely, or she's been so lonely she had to go stay with her sister for a while? Is that a crime? I don't see anything wrong with that. If her husband traveled or had some businesses to attend, and then she decided that instead of staying alone, instead of, in a city or in a state that I am not really familiar with, let me go and spend some time with my sister and her family. I see nothing really wrong in it. If you see something wrong with it, then cleanse your mind. Cleanse your mind. You need deliverance. You need deliverance. Please let the poor girl breathe. Let the poor girl breathe. She's in Abuja. She doesn't know anybody. Abuja is lonely. Abuja can be very lonely, especially where there are estates. You live in an estate, or you live in your personal apartment, in a gated house. Where you won't go. You will take, of course, you want to take yourself out. You will take yourself out at some point, and you will get tired of taking yourself out. You will go out with a few friends that you know, and in this case, Jenny hasn't even shown us any friends she has made in this Abuja. Do you get? So yeah, you will go out with your friends, and then you will get tired. The best solution is to rebound with family, be with family, so that you stay sane. Because you see, in as much as marriage is very beautiful, it's a very nice thing, it can be very lonely. Nobody talks about the loneliness that comes with marriage, especially where the couples have to separate in search of greener pasture. You have relocated to a different city, a city other than the one you're used to, other than the ones you have many families and friends, and then you're all alone in your own new city trying to build a life with your husband, and then your husband has to work. Yes, your husband has to work, your husband has to fend, go out there and hustle like a man that he is. And then on the other hand, you also have to work. It even makes it easier if you're working. A little easier, not a lot easier. It makes it a bit easier if you're working, because it takes some worries from you. And then another thing is, never mind, but just mind your business. Mind your business. Editorial is her sister. Editorial has space. If Jenny wants to live in one of the rooms in Editorial's hotel, what is your business? If she wants to live with Editorial, what is your business? Has she come out there to tell you people that her and her husband are staying with Editorial? No, she hasn't. So what's all the fuss all about? Make una dey calm down. Make una dey calm down. Make una dey calm down. Most of you even have pressing issues at hand. Serious family issues like this. You will not attend to it, but you will leave your own family issues and come and be trying to address another person's family issues. Somebody was saying Grandma Gate is lonely. Did Grandma Gate tell you she's lonely? Is Heli Coco not there? Heli Coco is Grandma Gate's last baby girl. Heli. That's what Grandma Gate calls her. Is Heli Coco not there? I mean, if she misses Jenny or any of her daughters, there are phone call, video call, or visit away. They'll either go by road or book a flight. Viola reunion is there. So I don't know how you people are just taking paracetamol to pour somebody's, headache. And it's really even beautiful that Editorial has a companion in the form of blood sister spirit. Because she has not really been lucky on this street of YouTube or in the name of friendship though. Yeah, people have come, people have gone, people have betrayed her. I don't want to go into that, but it's really beautiful to see that they both have each other. If you have anything against Jenny frequenting Editorial's house, because I don't think she has come out to say she's staying with Editorial, okay? What if she's even there herself in anticipation or preparing for her travel papers or visas? So if I come to a city and my husband travels out and I'm preparing to join him, I will not go and pay for a service apartment when my sister has a hotel, more than 30 rooms littered around, or where she has a personal space, so that boredom or loneliness will kill me. No, now. See, sometimes before you post, speak, or give your opinions or say some things, you should just sit out and be relaxing, okay? Relax. Think deep and thoroughly. Common sense is not common. I know that common sense is the most difficult thing. Even as much as people think that it is common, it is not. Because if it were common, most of these your evil reactors would not have done the things that they did. They needed you to drag their children, drag their household before they receive sense and start to realize their mistakes. But it's okay, even though some of them have not realized their mistakes. That's by the way, I just came here to say mind your business. So, alabusi. I'm a boy. Cha. See you guys in the next video, okay? This is just a very simple video. See you in the next video. Bye. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to share.